Kelly and Ryan on live recently this past week, it's December 4, were using phrases like the beginning of the end and saying it's over, and talking about December and the middle of the month in December, and also coding 1335 days, including the date I have as the first day of the 7-year tribulation that is being cut short. 1,335 days equals navy dress with shoulder pads 3039. Next, they code the date that is the 1335th day. If the 7-year tribulation began, like I said, on April 13, 2019, as I've been bringing out in my last videos.
Is it really December 1st?
It's Thursday, December 1.
Middle part, as she shows her hair, and a middle part is 313. Kislev 13 is the 1335th day. It's 313 on the Jewish calendar. Kislev 13, or December 7, is the 1335th day from the beginning of the tribulation I have calculated, which is April 13, 2019. The navy dress with shoulder pads 3039 equals 1,335 days 3039. She just coded middle part, which is 313. Kislev 13 is 313, which is December 7, 2022. The 13th or 1335th day from December is December 7, 2022, from the date I have as the beginning of the 7-year tribulation. They will code April 14, 2019 in just a few moments. I just told you April 13 was the beginning of the 1335 days.
Welcome to the show. How fast will this month go?
Oh, it's over.
Right?
It's over.
How fast will this month go? How fast will this month go? How fast will this month go?
If you've been watching my videos, you saw just how much April 13 was revealed to be the beginning of the 7-year tribulation. If you haven't seen those videos, it might be a good time to watch. Now, here is some more coding of December 7. Just look at the expression on her face. This is not a good, happy expression. That is expression of worry and concern, possibly even doom. Look at even the security guard. The security guards are in on it, by the way. They know exactly what's going on. So anyway, she's walking around pointing to her purse, which is listed as a stylish small purse. Okay, stylish small purse equals December 7 asteroid impact. December 7 is also coded in this article elsewhere, so that's how I know for a fact they're coding December 7. So December 7 asteroid impact 1313 equals stylish small purse. Next code is being coded in mini arc. Placed an arm around her ample chest is the code. You can see in all the pictures, she's purposely placing her arm over her chest. 974 equals December 7. As you can see right there. All right, here's a green purse code. Cindy Crawford's daughter. So green juice, they elsewhere called it a drink. And she has a green purse, and that equals 852. Which equals DEC, so DES7 for December 7. Here's an asteroid impact December 7 code here. So you can see over her left shoulder, we saw the same thing in the Rihanna article. They're highlighting over the left shoulder. Rihanna did the same code just that same night. You can see that that's her left shoulder over her left shoulder. Okay, same thing there. The reason why they're doing this code is over her left shoulder equals asteroid impact December 7 equals 1516. It's a code within a code. So scrolling down, you see December 7 in the code. So Ray God December 7. If you take out Ray God, it equals asteroid impact. All right, take out December 7. We have Ray God, that equals asteroid impact. So now we're going to put it all together. Ray God, asteroid impact, same numbers. 542. Let's put it all together. December 7 equals 1516. And that equals the code over her left shoulder, 1516. Rihanna was wearing open-toe heels. Open-toe heels equals 438. It is happening, 438. Maybe they've been watching the trajectory and weren't sure. Over her left shoulder, 1516. Again, asteroid impact, December 7. So They had Rihanna do the same exact code in her article. They were coding the 1335 days beginning in 2019, April 13, since 2020. Show you the segments in 2020 when they were pointing to April 13 as the beginning of the tribulation. But look, so to 12/8, 2022 is 1335 days. And so 12/9 makes it the 1336th day. This is cream backwards. She's wearing cream. The pillar appears cream as well. The reason for that simply is 2020, April 13 on the Jewish calendar was 19. Okay. So 119, she mouthed cream, cream equals 119. The reason why she was looking at the pillar is because Amma post pillar in Hebrew equals 517. I'll show you later. April 13 equals 517. So they're coding April 13th. Cream. The reason why she looks back at the pillar, because pillar, Amma, it's pillar or post equals 517. In Hebrew, original Gematria. April 13 is 517 in Gematria.
How you doing,
Chris?
bud?
How you feeling?
Doing Noah.
Noah is spelled Noach. He said, I'm doing in a real forced way. It's 103. The 103rd day of the year is April 13th. Noach is 102. Noach is 102. April 13th is the 103rd day of the year. As you can see, they were coding 413 heavily in 2020 as 1335 days ending on December 7th this year began 4/13/2019. JoJo Siwa's rainbow outfit recently.
Yeah, hey Jojo, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Hey Jojo, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what's up with Candace Cameron? What's going on with her? Why is she so against the community?
You know, I wore my outfit today.
Oh,
Obvious, her outfit is rainbow colors. Please notice the happy as well. Rainbow equals 1082, and then December equals 1082.
Happy birthday,
39 years old. 39 years old.
This is cream backwards. She's wearing cream. The pillar appears cream as well. Cream. Okay, so you saw she mouthed cream. She looked back. She's wearing cream. She looked back at the Okay, let's take this part by part. Amma, post pillar. Strong's Amud. I think it's Amud. Yeah. All right. Amud, pillar, column. It equals, I know this for a fact, you can go, the only place that's available right now, just a moment. So Amud, well, okay, first of all, happy birthday, love. Okay, happy birthday, or happy equals 517, as you can see right there. It's Escher. And it's right there in the on that side. It shows it here, but it also shows it there. Okay. 517. Please notice she is wearing a thick black belt. 119. Again, cream. 119. Okay, so her outfit is screaming. The pillar is also cream. She mouthed cream. Why? Because that year in 2020, April 13 was Nissan 19, which was the first month, the 19th day, so that would make it 119. Okay, however, when he said happy birthday and then 39 years old, well, it gives us this code. Oh, and then the Amud, the pillar, it equals 517 in original Hebrew Gematria. April 13 equals 517. Amud is 517 Hebrew in original Gematria, okay? Pillar, posts. So that was definitely what she was turning around to look at when she said cream. Cream equaled 119. That year was 2020. Nissan 19, 2020. Let's look. So Nissan 19 and 2020 equals April 13. See that? Right there. So 413. So we have April 13 as what they're heavily signaling to. Why did he say 39th birthday? I will show you why.
Happy birthday,
39 years old. 39 years old.
April 13, 39th birthday, 2019. 3802 equals the messenger Elijah witnesses prophesy dressed in sackcloth. So we have a date. It matches April 13, 2019 and 39th birthday. That's it. When the 1335 days code was discovered, they looked quite concerned, as you will see.
And Ryan Seacrest.
Said he pointed at the sign because Kelly's name is on the sign, and then he said Kellignig because 74, the 74th day on the Jewish calendar is Kislev 15, which is December 9. Let's first take a look at December 9. December 9th equals 331 equals second coming. This also equals the number for harpazo, which is interesting. Okay, so he said Kilignig, and then I'm going to show you that Kislev 15 in 2022 is December 9. Kilignig, that was the code he just used because Kislev 15 is the 74th day of the Jewish year. So our March 15 is the 74th day. So their 315 would be numbered 74. And Kilignig equals 74. I'm just going to show you that March 15 would be the 74th day. And Kilignig is 74 in simple gematria. So 315 here is December 9. December 9th equals second coming.
Morning deja vu. Holly, here we go.
She twirls weirdly and then signs here and ASL. Watch her hands. That's the sign for here.
Holly, here we go.
And then here. That's the sign for here. She signed A and ASL. I'll explain in a second. Deja Vu signed A as well. So just add 1 to 1207. Twirl here equals 1207, December 7. The beginning of the end, April 13, 2019 equals 2796. First day of the 7-year tribulation, 2796. So what was that again? The beginning of the end, April 13, 2019. I have so many more. I have so many. 8th day of Nisan, 5779. That's April 13, 2019. 4606. Okay, it says that the chosen one will prophesy dressed, clothed in sackcloth. Okay, that took us to October 11. All right, October 11, and they coded October, and so October 11 was 1277, which makes December 7, 1335. So that's what we have right here. So I'm going to put 12/8, so 1335 days, okay? So going back, begin counting April 13, 2019 for the chosen one prophesy days. So hold on. For the chosen one prophesy. Okay, begin counting April 13, 2019 for the chosen one prophesy days, 4606. That matches the Jewish date of Nisan 85779, which is April 13, 2019. 2 witnesses prophesy are clothed in sackcloth. Prophesy clothed in sackcloth days. So prophesy clothed in sackcloth equals 1277, the exact number of days that they would be prophesying for. 3.5 years, 42 months. Okay, that's exactly that right here. Okay, well, it's actually 1277.5. So that's why there's 3 days in between that has to be added. All right, so 2 witnesses prophesy are clothed in sackcloth. Prophesy clothed in sackcloth days is the same as saying 1277 days. First half of the 7-year tribulation, 7827. This matches the date range exactly. Okay, 7827. So April 13, 2019 to October 11, 2022. 7827. It says this in so many different ways. Just a moment. The messenger, Elijah, witnesses, prophesy, dressed in sackcloth, 3802. Matches, April 13, 39th birthday, 2019. They coded this. Okay, so look how unhappy her face looks on the lady, the handler behind her. She's doing some sign language there. We'll get into that later. She just doesn't look happy about this message that she's delivering. Neither does the woman behind her. So now look at this. There's a boy screaming, a picture they inlaid in the background, plus a man lighting a match, lighting matches. How odd is that? They literally hide these things in front of our faces. So there's a picture of a boy screaming, a man lighting a match, and then I'm going to show you the pictures that they showed next. Okay, you can see it there clearly. I had to zoom. It's hard to see these things, but they hide things in many articles. See him lighting the match. Get a close up on that. Okay. It's obvious he's lighting a match. All right, so we need one more code to get the correct code. So, all right, so that's the next picture in the article. And she's walking with her hand on her belly as if she's pregnant. So, am pregnant. Look, that's the very next picture. Pretending that she's pregnant by holding her stomach. So we have the boy screaming, man lighting his match, and then we have am pregnant. We're going to put it all together. Am pregnant, boy screaming, matchbook equals 1335. And so how is it that I keep showing you that December 8th and 9th, so December 7th, 8th, and 9th is all 1335, a day before 1335, and the 1335th and 1336, it's all depending on if you include the last day. Okay? So we're dealing with the Daniel's prophecy 1335 number here, and they keep coding it in many different ways. So M pregnant, boy screaming, and man lighting match equals 1335. So one more time, am pregnant, boy screaming, and matchbook equals 1335. All right, so April 13th, 2019, the day that I stated was the beginning of the 7-year tribulation, but it is going to be shortened to 12/7/2022 is 1334, and if you include then the day all inclusive 1335. Okay, include the end date in calculation. So we're looking at December 7, December 8 as being the 1335th day. Okay, am pregnant, boy screaming, matchbook 1335. What happens on the 1335th day? What happens on the 1335th day equals 3834 equals last trump shall sound midnight Wednesday, December 7, 3834. Remember Emily Blunt's 1335 code? Emily Blunt. She put her hand on her stomach, am pregnant, boy screaming, matchbook, 1335. Next, they're going to code 313, which is December 7 in the Jewish calendar.
Here, we've seen, of course, some things from The Devil Wears Prada, Mary Poppins Returns, Quiet Place. She's starring in and producing the new Western miniseries, Producing the new Western miniseries, The English. Well, hi.
Welcome to the show. How fast will this month go?
Oh, it's over.
Right?
It's over. It's January 1st, which means it's February 1st.
What are the tricks we can plan ourselves to prolong the buildup, right?
Prolong the buildup of the beginning of the end?
Yeah, right?
Prolong the buildup of the beginning of the end?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
because
right.
if we call it over now, it is, and it does. Once we get to the teens of the month, it's over. It is, and it does. Once we get to the teens of the month, it's over.
Does anything they are saying make any sense unless they are actually talking in code about the end?
Friday, December 2nd.
Look, 1, 7, and 4 darkened windows. Okay, she's pointing over there for a reason.
2022.
1, 7, 4 is 1271 equals on December 7 midnight 1271.
At long last.
Ryan looks up as 7 equals look up. So they are coding December 7.
At long last.
At long last is 726. Strong's 726 is the word harpazo, which is rapture.
Yep.
Grabs the papers, says yep, equals 726. Papers, yep, 726. Again, Strong's harpazo, 726.
It's here. It's upon us. It's here. It's upon us.
It's gonna go fast. It's gonna go fast.
He actually said S gonna go fast. And then that equals the harpazo. S gonna go fast, 708. The harpazo, 708.
So you're watching White Lotus.
White Lotus equals 1482. Jesus is at the door, 1482.
White Lotus. You're up to speed.
Oh, yes,
You've been watching it.
Yes, I am.
A lot of people are talking about it. Mm-hmm. Takes place in Sicily. Palermo scenes. The hotel everybody's raving about. The hotel looks incredible. Built into a rock.
Built into a rock,
Built into a rock.
674. A great earthquake, 674. There's going to be a great earthquake at the time of the rapture.
Rock. On the sea. All you can eat breakfast. I love the breakfast scenes so much.
You know, the funny thing about Italians, though, breakfast is such a small thing. It's like an espresso and a brioche, and you go. It's like an espresso and a brioche, and you go.
Espresso and a brioche, 673 equals great earthquake. Again, they're coding the earthquake that's going to happen.
You know, that's where I'm like, they've Americanized it. They've made it an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast. For the American viewer, so we know it's breakfast.
But you know, it is obviously an existing hotel. We talked about that. They've changed the name. They lived there, they shot there, they changed the name for the show. But it's actually a Four Seasons hotel, normally. And the arrival of this show and this crew and all the things that people are talking about to boost the town's hotel.
All right, more Daily Mail codes. We have them wearing motorcycle gear, so they're all wearing these motorcycle leathers. Kim Kardashian, it's been quite a trend lately. They love to really do the same codes over and over again. Leather motorcycle pants is 1251. The end is now, 1251. Again, the days got shortened, and they weren't expecting this. So she's wearing the biker clothes as well, and you can see she's wearing the leather pants. Quite a trend there. We're going to go over the rest of the codes I've been following, which are quite interesting. All right, so navy suede bomber jacket. All right, let's take a look at this. They've been coding for a bit now of what's coming. All right, so let's look for the code. All right, navy suede bomber jacket. Equals 2333. It equals the sign given of the prophet Jonas right here. All right, so they've seen some kind of sign. I've seen them coding that recently. All right, so we had the Kanye fiasco with Alex Jones, which was just a coding session. So there was a quote saying that he had the Bible in front of him. So sat next to Jones with the Bible placed in front of him. West sat next to Jones with a Bible placed in front of him. 4243 equals 4243. On what day are we going to see the end of the world? 4243. That equaled the code that West sat down with the Bible in front of him. Let's see if we can, yeah, see? It was just a coding fiasco. And then he had the net, the fishing net in front of him. Do you get it? Harvest. I like Hitler, balaclava clad Kanye West. That's just a code. Just a code. The question was, on what day shall we see the end of the world? Remember that? West sat next to Jones with the Bible placed in front of him. 4243 equals, on what day are we going to see the end of the world? And I believe here is the answer, because if there's going to be an asteroid impact, the Bible says that the world will be destroyed by fire, so it's actually going to destroy the entire world this time. The second cataclysm. It's not a flood, but fire this time. I like Hitler, balaclava clad Kanye West. You could see the code right here. All of that was just a coding fiasco, okay? None of it was real. That equals 2603. So that was 2603. This is 2630. They do this sometimes, and I believe that they have their certain ways to denote which number needs to be switched over. Wednesday, December 7, midnight. Wednesday, December 7, midnight, the end of the world. Guess what that equals? For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. All right, here we have Serena Williams. She's wearing metallic gold, and then she's wearing a mini skirt. Okay, and then she's pointing down at the sidewalk. Do you see that? So is he. Look, sidewalk. All right. Okay, All right, so the code is, all right, we have this, a woman who's always dressed inappropriately, hung low, teaching all these kids to be immoral, inciting lust, hung low on her hips. Actually, they misspelt it. They misspelt it for the code, basically, which is ridiculous. Here, I'll show you. All right, they misspelled. They put lips, okay? They intentionally misspelled. This is the code. Hung low on her lips. So silly. Okay, here we go. That equals 1587. And remember, the sign of Jonah, they saw a sign. I don't know when, but they did, because that sign equals the sign of the end of the world. The sign of the end of the world. 1587. Hung low on her lips. 1587. Intentionally misspelled. Cameron Diaz and her husband went to Sparrow, Italia, Mayfair. That's the code, okay? They're coding 1 day before December 7. So that equals 312. All right, so December 6th is Kislev 12 on the Jewish calendar. All right, let's look it up. December 6th, 2022, Jewish. All right, Kislev 12, 312. That's what they're coding. They've been busy. The rest I'm going to do without sound. What happens on the 1335th day? 3834. Last trump shall sound midnight, December 7, Wednesday. 3834. What was that? What happens on the 1335th day? 3834. It tells us what day that is, the time, and what will happen. Last trump shall sound midnight, December 7, Wednesday. Jesus said, I have placed before you an open door. 1994. The Harpazo, December 7, midnight, 1994. The Harpazo, December 7, midnight, 2022, 6134. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. That matches the Harpazo, December 7, midnight, 2022. This may be why they're using the sign of Jonah coding. Because look, the rapture is December 7 at midnight equals Jesus arose on the third day, 2020 equals the rapture December. Here, let's go back. The rapture is December 7 at midnight. That's perhaps why they're using the sign of Jonah. You know the story, 3 days, 3 nights. And then the wicked seek for a sign, and all they're going to get is the sign of Jonah. The rapture is December 7 at midnight equals Jesus arose on the third day. So that is probably why. It has a clue in it for the rapture.